Get ready, start. The House will appreciate that it is impossible to draw up an exhaustive list of the articles for which it may be necessary for the controller to grant in future compulsory licenses so that articles are produced and made available to the public at lowest prices consistent with the patentee deriving a reasonable advantage from his rights under the patent. Sir, the amendment of which notice has been given by my senior colleagues actually seeks only to clarify some ambiguities in the bill. As I pointed out last year, in some countries such as Japan and Germany, articles like food, medicines, and curative devices have been kept outside the scope of the patent law. We, sir, however, have no intention to prohibit the grant of patents to inventions in the field of food, medicines, insecticides, germicides, etc. Indeed, we want our scientists and technical men to play their part and to invent more and more in these fields. At the same time, sir, I hope that all sections of the House will agree with me that where patents for these articles are secured, it should be allowed to be exploited to the detriment of the national interests. It may be asked that the powers sought to be taken under subsection are too sweeping in nature and are likely to discourage our inventors from taking our patents from their inventions because they may fear that government may take away all the fruits of their inventions by the issue of notifications such as are mentioned in the subsection. I may, however, assure the House that such apprehensions are absolutely unfounded. Provision has been made in the bill that before a notification directing the issue of a license can be issued, the central government must apply its mind and satisfy itself that it is expedient or necessary in the public interest that a license under the patent should be granted. Even after a notification has been issued, the controller has to satisfy himself that the articles should be available to the public cheaply and that the patentee is assured of a reasonable return for his patent. In other words, sir, while we are anxious that the articles in respect of which special powers have been taken should be made available to the public at reasonable rates, we are also equally solicitous of the interests of the inventor and have made a specific provision that in settling the terms of the license, the controller must ensure that the inventors do not feel neglected. On the other hand, it is necessary that a reasonable compensation is made to them for inventions. Stop.